Welcome back to another fake LEGO review. In this video we're going to take a look at two sets that I bought from Poundland, a building site set and also a fire engine or fire rescue set. And this is by a company called Block Zone. And even though it was in Poundland where typically everything is £1, yes, this was actually £10. And this kit seems to make quite a few models, as you can see on the front of the box here, including a little partially constructed house. And you can see that this kit contains 448 pieces, builds 5 models and has 6 movable minifigures, although they don't call them minifigures because that's copyrighted to LEGO. And it's worth saying that these kits are completely legal, they are just LEGO compatible, they don't actually mention LEGO anywhere on their box or advertising. So let's take a look at the first model I made with this kit, which is a little tiny crane. It looks fairly detailed from a distance, but actually all of these kits are pretty simple compared to real LEGO kits. The crane bit itself swings around, it's got a little hinge so it can go up and down and also pivot from side to side. There are lots of 1x1 bricks at the base of this crane, and that's actually how they get the brick count so high on a lot of these kits. There is a little driver's cabin with some little levers for the crane, which I think is actually pretty cool. And the front of all of these vehicles look pretty good actually, with lights and front grills. So let's take a look at the second model, which is this little mini excavator. So the actual excavation bit is articulated, but it's only attached by one little hinge, and it comes off very easily from the rest of the model. And the same here, same with the middle hinge, so that's not brilliant. Finally, we've got the low loader, which is actually a pretty interesting model. It's got a little joint here to connect it to the trailer, which I think is pretty cool. Here I've put one of the window frames on here, so you could have, if you're a kid, you could have a pretty good time playing with this model, I think. And finally, we have the building itself, which is again made up of lots and lots of 1x1 bricks, as you can see here. It's not really fun putting a model like this together. I wish they'd kind of lowered the brick count and just used normal bricks. There's also this scaffolding, which for some reason is about twice as high as the building. In terms of build quality, the bricks went together pretty well and the instructions were easy to follow. The only kind of loose brick actually is this flag, which isn't really a problem. And this comes with 6 minifigures, and they're these little builder men with these funny articulated arms. And they're not exactly the same as real LEGO figures, so they're quite interesting actually to take a look at. You can see that from the back the legs are significantly different. And the second kit we're going to take a look at was actually only £2.50 from Poundland. And that's by a company called Block Tech. Now actually I think this is exactly the same company as the Block Zone, or whatever it was, Brick Zone kit I showed you before. And this is a forest fire set with 245 bricks. And this is the completed model. It's pretty nice actually. It's more detailed than the models in the building site set. For some reason the clear plastic parts were already scratched when I bought these, I'm not entirely sure why, but it's a pretty detailed looking model, even with a steering wheel inside the driver's cabin. There are these funny things that look like they should be on a fire engine, but I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe they're for holding a hose. And again, you can see lots and lots of 1x1 bricks, which, you know, as I said, doesn't make the model fun to build, it just ramps up the brick count in the kit. Strangely, rather than using transparent blue bricks, they've actually used just normal flat blue brick plates for the lights on the top of this fire engine. Like the crane from the building site set, this has a swivelling ladder, which is quite cool. The ladder actually slides backwards and forwards. It does come off as well quite easily if you put too much pressure on it, but it's quite a nice feature that I haven't seen on any LEGO models. It also includes a little fire hydrant that's supposed to attach to the fire engine, but it comes off quite easily. The rear of this fire engine is probably the worst view. It's quite plain, but all in all, not too bad for given the price. Here you can see the little fireman, and this is what tells me that this is the same by the same manufacturer as the other kit, because if you actually put them side by side, as I've done here, you can see they are identical apart from the printing on their little outfits. So all in all, I think actually these kits are excellent value for money. The fire engine is probably exceptional value for money at only £2.50, but even the building site at only £10, you get quite a lot of building fun out of it. So I do recommend these, and as I said, these came from Poundland. thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe for lots more LEGO videos and also technology and any of the other stuff that I fancy reviewing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for another unboxing and review.